Hi everyone and welcome to my latest vlog edition. Firstly and more importantly, how are you and your family? I hope you're well and keeping safe during this lockdown. And please be reassured of my prayers and every blessing on you and your household during this challenging and difficult times together. As you're aware that the Methodist Church has suspended all its gatherings and services on its premises during this time of the coronavirus. That's including all churches in this country and around the world. It also means that everything in my diary is cancelled and all my Holy Week and Easter services will have to be done differently. Sadly, it also means that Helen and I are unable to see our family and friends, to visit them in Hull. But however, we've been connected in many ways this week. We've been connecting our family through social media, through FaceTime, and through an app called House Party. House Party is a social networking service that enables for group chat, but also to have some fun and play some epic games online. We only came across this app recently because James sent us it, and we've been having some really good fun on House Party, but we've been able as a family to connect with each other. We've also played with Helen's cousin, who's joined us from Portugal, and I really do recommend the app House Party during lockdown. And more about the app can be found on my blog page. But there's other ways that we've been able to connect as families, as I say, through FaceTime. Last night I had a good conversation on FaceTime with my dad, and also I've done Alpha via Skype. And what it's saying is, I think, during this virus, is that there is a need to stay connected, that there's a need to be a church, but differently. It means that as a church, we're reminded that the church is not the building, but the people. And that means that our churches are at homes, worshipping at homes. And if you think about it, it's quite biblical, because the early church, the believers, met in people's homes. So we need to remember that to be connected, that we need to be able to look out for each other, and that church will be done differently. But we can continue to be a church as we connect with each other by lots of communication, whether if it's social media or contacting via the telephone or WhatsApping. There are so many ways that we can feel connected to each other. It reminds me of reflection that as a denomination, as Methodists, we are a connection, that we're connected together. It reminds us that of our structure, of being a connection, but we're all in it together. So we are all together in this, and we support each other. I don't know about you, but last week I was quite moved to be on the doorstep and to be clapping for the NHS. And if there's anyone listening to this who works in the NHS, doctors, nurses, or office staff, thank you for all that you do for us, for making sure that we are safe, and make you feel safe too, and be reassured of our prayers, and thank you for all that you give to us. So as we're a connection, and as we're connected together, may we remember that how we can be a church, but differently. It's times like this and throughout history, our sisters and brothers, when darkness has faced them, have dealt with it, where Christians have gone out and faced the darkness and has brought light of peace and hope and love to the communities. And that light of peace, hope and love continues today. So may we be light to the people. May we be peace and love to the people that we meet. And may we continue to be a blessing and stay connected together. So may you all keep safe, and may you all be a blessing.